it's Rachel. Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Week. This week is going to be another I track my calories for a week, just so you guys can see the irregularities, the different patterns. Honestly, there probably won't even be a pattern because I eat intuitively, so that means I'm going to be eating something different every single day just based on my hunger levels, based on how much I'm exercising, my stress levels, so keep that in mind. Also, these might not be accurate calories because your girl sucks at counting. Before I start, I just wanted to put a disclaimer that I know that calories can be triggering for some people and aren't helpful at all for some people, so if that is the case for you, please feel free to click off this video. Without further ado, let's begin. I am all dressed up with a little Blogilates bra top that I've had since high school, my Lululemon pants from 10th grade. I'm gonna do a Blogilates workout at some point this morning because I feel super lethargic. I absolutely love Blogilates HIIT workouts because they work, and clearly Chloe does too. This is also a new yoga mat, so she was trying to mark her territory. After that, I took a quick break from working out to try Korean street toast that my mom made. The inside tastes like Thousand Island. It's not slathered in butter like the original recipe, so it definitely tastes like it won't make me tired. After this, I'm gonna do an ab workout and a butt workout. Hopefully I don't throw it up. We're just gonna have an early lunch before church, and Oma made 콩나물 pap with eggs, and then there's bean sprouts, there's dried eggplants, genni, fried egg with like a runny yolk. We have puchu pancake that my mom made, which is also called chives in English, and these are one of my favorite pancakes. Like since high school, I've loved these because they sell them at the Korean market. Last but not least, I have tteok and agave, two types of air fried koguma, which is the purple one and the golden one. So it's very customary for a lot of Korean churches to serve like free lunch and stuff for all the congregation and everyone after church. 콩나물 pap was just like really quick and easy. I remember eating this a lot. The puchu pancake. It's so good, man. This might be the best one you've ever made. Y'all know I crave sweet desserts every single time after I eat salty food, so I had all the kokuma, all the tteok with agave, and then I also managed to finish the bowl as well as all the powder from the tteok.
So I'll give you more information about that. It's a communication.
I'm eating a jujube. Mom cooked them this morning.
She didn't cook them.
Yeah, she did. She boiled them.
She just washed them, right?
No, she boiled them.
Huh?
As a snack, I had Korean pear, which have been so good these days. They're so sweet and crunchy. This pear is so good. Tonight, Mom and I are sharing this special... Wait, you already made it, Oma? Without me? It's been sitting, waiting to be devoured.
Waiting to be devoured by me, but then you came down.
Oma! You have to share.
No.
Yeah, this is the best gakdugi. We got it from this lady at the market that makes it like at her shop. This is so much better than the one in my room. Now I'm really full.
Thanks, Coco.
It is, it is. Ooh. Flexing? Or is it not flexing? Flexing? Not flexing? This is what a normal body looks like. On Monday morning, I had a big assortment of fruits like persimmon, apples, and pear for breakfast, as well as Indian corn. Do you know what pomegranates always remind me of? They remind me of Pop Tropica. I don't know if you guys have ever played Pop Tropica, but it was literally my favorite online game. There was this one island with the Greek gods, I think, and the pomegranate was one of the things that you had to like use for a game or something. It just left an imprint in my mind. This is extra chewy corn. The texture is like so nice. The fruits are all so crunchy and sweet. It's actually so nice. These have been like one of my favorite fruits since coming home. Koguma time. Finally out of the air fryer. I dropped this piece. Chloe? Peanut butter and Japanese sweet potatoes are the combination. Please try it.
It's 11:02 a.m. and I just hit 10K.
Oh my gosh, guys, I just hit 10K a few minutes ago. I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting me and helping my channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. When I first started my channel this March, I really never thought that it would grow this big. I love you guys a lot. Thank you guys so much. Cabbage pancake, bulgogi, 깻잎 and leaves, rice, and then seasoned pa. Look at all this 돼지고기. Mom makes the best spicy pork. I like the cabbage pancake. It's really well seasoned. I'll try the bulgogi first. Samjang. The bulgogi is so good. The meat that my mom uses is so tender and it's also really lean. Wrapping the spicy pork and the bulgogi in the lettuce leaves and the 깻잎 is so good, and it's super healthy too. Spicy pork time. Little by little, I ended up finishing my entire plate and another bowl of spicy pork on the side, which meant it was time for dessert in the form of tteok. We're just gonna have some misugaru tteok for dessert because always gotta have something sweet. Blue agave is really good. Mmm. The green color never ceases to amaze me.
Love that color, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, isn't green your favorite color? This powder is a choking hazard though.
Oh yeah, you can get choked.
Don't breathe it in. The agave on it. Are you my bestie? Is that a yes? I don't think so. She's just looking at mom. I'm taking little Coco for a walk, but I have to carry her halfway around the park. Sometimes 3/4, because she's a princess, just like me. Chloe! I was not feeling too hungry after that humongous lunch, so I just had bananas and peanut butter as well as dragon fruit for dinner, which was super satisfying. Dried dragon fruit has this really chewy and sticky texture, and I think Chloe wanted some of it too, but I don't know if she can have any. It is 8:42 p.m. I have been in my bed just sitting down all day. I think I'm just gonna do some low impact Blogilates cardio just because I do not feel like jumping around after eating a lot of food today. She literally came out with a 10-minute anti-bloating low impact cardio. See, this is why I love Cassie. After I did the cardio, I felt the need to stretch a little bit, so I did this like leg stretching routine. I also stretched out my splits because I've not done that in so long. I can't stress enough how important it is to stretch after you exercise, y'all. My elbows just cracked so loud. The pomegranate is so sweet. I decided to have some apples for breakfast as well, and then as breakfast part 2, I decided to make some leftover noodles that we had with gochujang sauce and sesame oil and sesame seeds. I mixed it around a bunch of times and it was super good with all the crunchy vegetables. The texture was so amazing. This is really good. All my mom did to rejuvenate the noodles was just dump it back into boiling water for like a minute or two, or even less than that. Just like rinse it under cold water. It tastes good as new. Done. Mom air fried these. They actually feel like really squishy. It's like super melty right now. Still really good. I was eating the persimmon as my mom was cutting it. There ended up being almost nothing left for my family, my bee. This wasn't the main dish, but I did have the lettuce and the spicy pork on the side from the other day. It is 12 p.m. right now. Mom made this bibimbap with like leftovers. There is a fried egg in there. Can you see that? Ooh, it's so runny. And there's bulgogi from yesterday underneath. The bulgogi tastes good without any sauce inside. Really good. I'm just gonna eat this pork by itself with the lettuce. Just like I did the other day, I had to make a bunch of wraps with the bibimbap and the spicy pork and the bulgogi. It was so delicious. Literally, I'm drooling just watching this. My mom also gave me green onions that I added to the top. As you can see, the bibimbap just has a bunch of random things mixed into it, so if you're having trouble eating vegetables, this is a great way to do that. I also had some fruits afterwards for dessert. For dinner, I was really not feeling that hungry yet again because I had a huge lunch, so I had a bunch of sweet potatoes with some peanut butter on top, which is so incredibly creamy and so filling too. I also had some ramen on the side. Mom, what would you rate this out of 10?
7.
7 out of 10? Appa?
7.
The soup base would be so good if you mixed in rice because it's solongtang. I think I would also rate it like a 7, 7.5. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning at 8:47 a.m. I feel so productive because, as you can tell, I just went on a 2-mile run. I feel very refreshed. My heart was pumping for the first time in like 3 weeks, and now I feel a lot more motivated to get work done today. I have some duck right here with agave, lemon for my water, 2 koguma halves, blueberries, persimmon, pear, peanut butter. Perfect breakfast. I'm outside my backyard right now to eat breakfast, which I never do because I don't take advantage of the nature that is around me. During school this semester, I really learned to do that. It is literally beautiful where I live. It's 66 degrees right now. The high is 73 today. I'm like living my best life right now. You guys don't even know. I'm gonna start with my lemon water. Lemon water is supposed to be like super good for your digestion. I'm also just a really big fan of sour food and like lemons in general. I used to just like bite on lemons and like squeeze the juices out, and that's terrible for your gums and your teeth. Do not do that, but that's how much I liked it. Air fried koguma. Ooh, wait, am I a genius? It's like ants on a log, but koguma. Okay, let's try it. That's so good. It's so creamy. Come. There's duck. I think my mom and I have just decided that we actually like the room temperature duck better than the air fried, just because the air frying makes the insides a little bit too squishy, and I actually really like the chewiness of the texture inside. I just realized this jar has been in the back this entire time. It's literally like pickled radish right now. I think Chloe's quite possibly the cutest thing to ever live on this earth. Do you see his face right now? Do you see his face? We have some tofu and vegetable soup that my mom made. It's supposed to be similar to doenjangguk, but the broth is a little bit more thick and creamier looking. I think my mom put like flaxseed powder in there. There's my mommy's mixed rice. It's always so good. And then more water. I want to taste test the soup really quickly. Oh, that's so refreshing. It's like nice and salty. The firm tofu gives a little bit of texture. I just wanted to go outside for a second to eat again, just because it's actually colder inside the house than it is outside. It's probably actually gonna get a little too hot for me in a sec or two. I brought my computer out so I could work on my chemistry lab report that's due Friday. I might actually just work on it inside just because Chloe's barking and I feel bad leaving her in there by herself. Whoa, look at how long this one is. I'm perfectly comfortable now. I always have to change into something comfy when I'm doing homework because, you know, I need to be in optimal working mode. Currently working on my chem lab. It is not going so well. I did 1 paragraph out of like 5. I have no motivation, but it's okay. We have to do this. We have to. I have to go through a bunch of these articles. Okay, it's 3:05 p.m. I am crouched on my chair because I just got back from the kitchen. I am having one of my mom's like freezer made protein peanut butter balls. They're not actually balls because my mom just like flattens it into a bar. They're so thick and peanut buttery, which is what I love. I'm still hungry, so I'm grabbing more. It's also too good to eat just a little bit of it. These are the quinoa tortilla chips from Trader Joe's, and then an avocado. It's 5 p.m. We just got back from another walk with my dog Chloe. My sister gave me the idea to just make guac and chips for dinner because I'm not like super hungry, and I also just missed guac. I haven't had like nice fresh avocado in so long. My guac recipe is an avocado, lemon squeeze, paprika, everything but the bagel seasoning, onion powder, and garlic powder, but I didn't put the onions this time. There we go, chips and guac. The lemon squeeze is also a really nice touch. Ooh, I got an entire one to myself today. I realized shortly after that it's really not a good idea to eat this on the bed because these are so messy. It's the last day of physics class, 6 a.m. Starting off the morning with Honey Nut Cheerios at 7:10 a.m. before lab starts in 2 minutes. You like my fashion sense? It's gonna be a sugary breakfast. Sometimes when I'm on Zoom, I'm like, am I on mute? Or am I just talking to the class right now? This is what my cereal looks like. A hack for cereal is to add blueberries, bananas, pomegranates, or like any type of fruit because it just gives it like that extra tanginess. I'm eating this thick toasted rice cake. My mom just like toasted it for no reason. It's like okay. It's a little bit bland, but I like the texture. It's a little chewy. It looks like a breadstick. I thought it was like an Olive Garden breadstick. I don't know, it doesn't even taste like anything, but it's like weirdly addictive to eat. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm shook. My mom made maya kimbap. It's like these street food mini kimbap. And then look at these. I think this is like the, what is it, Appa? Well, this looks so good. Apples, kimchi. Should put the little protein bar on the side. I've seen a lot of mukbangers eat this, but I've always wanted to try it. It's in these little like skin things. Is it tofu skin? The tofu skins are like really nice and sweet and sour. They're really, really good. That's what the inside looks like. I'm excited to try this. Mashed. Mustard sauce. It's like really spicy and nice. So colorful. I'm gonna end with a little dessert to conclude my brunch. Second piece. My dad just pointed out that today was my last class ever of undergrad because Fridays I don't have classes. It's a big milestone. What are you doing? Chloe, I really don't want to study. Should I go study, little baby? She's uninterested in hanging out with me. It's 4 p.m. I just woke up from a 3-hour food coma nap. I'm going to have opal apples. These are nice and sweet. Y'all, do you see Chloe right there? I'm sorry, little one. I'm like really full still, but there's some leftover kimbap and inari sushi. It's just calling my name. The fried tofu skin is so good. It's like so sweet, like juicy. It's like the perfect snack. It's 8:19 p.m. I have literally been in this chair for like 5 hours, it feels like, maybe like 4 hours. I'm taking a break from my huge lab report that's due tomorrow to do my physics homework that's due tomorrow. I also have a geography group video project due tomorrow. I am struggling, but it is okay. Home stretch. Next week is finals week, then I'm done with undergrad. I just want tomorrow to be over. My mom just came home from work, so I think I might go see if she's going to eat something because I want a little snack before, you know, I'm done eating for the day. Gonna have some golden kiwi for dessert, and then mom's cutting some cum right now.
The mini kimbap is something you can make, right? It's so
Really?
easy, yeah. So easy.
Maybe I'll do that in medical school.
Yeah, I think I like that easier to roll.
It honestly tastes better than the roll because you get more in each bite. Whole plate of cum. It's very orange. I blended with the cabinets. It's the same color. So here I was watching Taylor Swift's new music video because she dropped her latest album Evermore, so I had to watch it and we had a listening party together on Zoom. Oh, he's Korean. He's a Korean dancer who toured with Taylor on the Red Tour. It's under Twitter Taylor Swift news, okay? Quick oats. I'm just gonna put a 1/4 cup. I ran out of almond milk, so I'm just gonna use soy milk. So while my oatmeal's cooking, I'm just gonna start with my agave and duck. This would be super good for ASMR. So squishy. Gotta put a lot of cinnamon in there. Ta-da! It's done. This is my oatmeal with soy milk, water, peanut butter, honey, cinnamon, pomegranates, and blueberries. There we go. It's super thick. Pomegranates and peanut butter is so good. And the soy milk makes it like super like thick and creamy. It's also Friday, 6:30 a.m. So yes, I got up at 6 o'clock to make this because I was hungry. I also have my entire geography project to do by tonight and a lab report to turn in by tonight. You know me and my procrastination. I do my best work the day that it's due. Yo,
have mommy's yummy mixed rice, and then she made changjorim, which is like beef brisket and like covered in soy sauce and like vegetables, potatoes, and eggs. I'm gonna eat some persimmon too because I didn't have any this morning. I have one of my sister's eggs that she left, and then I got myself another one, 2 beef brisket, then some potatoes, rice on the side.
Thank you, Oma, for cooking. Changjorim's like one of my favorite foods that she makes. Apparently it's Chloe's too. She's sitting right there. You can even like really see how tender and steamy that is. Like, let me try to show you the inside. Like, do you see that? So there's little peppers in here that give it a little spice. They're like really juicy. Rice and meat. I'm gonna try the carrot this time. It's super tender. Kamja time. I love soy saucy potatoes. Oh, that's so good. I also had like a whole persimmon before this as my appetizer. I'll get more rice. I'm gonna finish these and maybe air fry the potatoes we have in the oven.
Oh my goodness, look at how steamy and purple these are. We're gonna have one more duck with all this powder. That's my favorite part. She loves the sun.
Look at how good this looks. Do you see this? It's like so squishy, but then it's like super crispy on the outside. I was gonna save this other half for someone else, but it's too good, so Rachel's just gonna eat it. Maybe I'll do like one lap around the park so I don't fall asleep right after this. I just got back from a 20-minute walk, and you know when like sometimes you walk and then you realize how full you are? Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Thank you so much, Built Bar, for sponsoring this video. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Built Bar sent me all their bars. I'm gonna have the peanut butter one right now.
Oh my gosh, y'all, this looks so good. This straight up just looks like a chocolate bar. Inside's so good and chewy. Y'all know I love peanut butter and chocolate. This just tastes like a candy bar, but it only has 5 grams of sugar, 180 calories, and 19 grams of protein, guys. I've had a lot of protein bars in my day. This one, I'm telling you, is better than all of them. You see that peanut buttery inside? Built Bar has 18 different flavors, so you have so many that you can try out. There's like caramel brownie, they have like German chocolate cake, banana bread. I have so many that I want to try and eat. If you want to try Built Bar's products, then I will link their website down in the description, so please check them out.
If you click the exact link in my description box, then you will get 20% off your entire order at Built Bar.
My friend just sent me a link to my article in the Daily Collegian, which is a big newspaper at Penn State. Thank you, Victoria, for interviewing me because, guys, there I am. There's my article. Well, not mine, but an article about me. If you guys would actually like to read this article, I will also link it down in the description just because I did mention all you guys and how much you guys mean to me. This is so exciting. I've never had an article written about me and like my channel before.
Oh my goodness, it's 5 p.m. I've been sitting on my butt all day. I think I'm finally done with this lab report. After my sister and I attempted to sing Blackpink, I was actually just very exhausted because we completely failed. So I had some cum. I also had some ramen with some Korean sausage and a fried egg that my mom was making. For some reason, late night eating with the family is just so much fun and it tastes so much better.
Last sausage. It's 7 p.m. right now, by the way.
This week, my family and I were just really addicted to the premium Shin Ramen cups. They just hit different. Good morning, it is Saturday. Welcome back to my same messy room, same outfit for the 4th day in a row.
1 piece of changjorim and then a full kiwi and a full apple. Changjorim is so good, Amma. It's so tender. Kiwi. Ooh, look at this huge piece. Mom came back from work early and then I'm waiting for Dad to come back from doctor's appointment with our poke for lunch. Second serving of changjorim, this time with a potato, with an egg.
I was
was super happy and excited for lunch because my dad picked up poke bowls for us, and mine are filled with every single ingredient minus the wasabi because I always mix up the wasabi with avocado. Ooh, there's the avocado. The salmon here is so good. There's a platter of persimmon. I would say salmon is my ultimate favorite. Tuna is always really good here too. I ate this entire poke bowl somehow, and the fruit was really popping off too. Dad brought Chick-fil-A, so here I am eating half of a Chick-fil-A sandwich at the moment. We're air frying some chicken tenders, another sandwich, and then more waffle fries. Look at how crispy that is. And it looks good with your outfit. I'm matching with literally the cabinets, with the food. Spicy chicken sandwich is so good.
You don't have that at Penn State.
We didn't have this at Penn State.
It's the best.
It is. It's way better than the original. Original's still good, but like this one has like this juicy sauce. It just hits different, you know? Originally, I was just gonna eat half of a sandwich, but then that entire huge sandwich was sitting right there, so I had to eat the other half of that one. So I had that, the chicken tenders, and all the waffle fries too. A lot of times when I eat something heavy, I really like carbonated drinks like kombucha. This is strawberry lemonade kombucha. A lot of times when I'm super full, I always crave something carbonated. I finally got out of my food coma and finished the final draft of my kimchi jjigae instructions, which is my last English project. I'm very proud of it. I feel like it turned out really good. It is 7:18 p.m. on Saturday night. I am looking at like the calorie totals for this past week, and I'm pretty sure I stuck to around 2,000 calories a day, like a little bit below or like a little bit above. Honestly, I feel like that's pretty normal. It actually seems like I ate a little bit less than when I did the last I tracked my calories for a week when I was at school, which also makes sense just because my activity level was super low this week. I basically only worked out when I showed you I worked out. That was very minimally, and for the most part I was just sedentary in my bed doing work, napping because I was in a food coma. As you can see, my eating patterns are pretty irregular. They just change depending on how I feel, my mood. That's just a normal thing, I feel like, as an intuitive eater, I guess. I also want to reiterate that these calorie counting totals are probably very inaccurate just because I didn't cook most of this food, my mom did, so I'm really just like trying to total this by what I think. Even if you are my same height and weight, you might need to eat more than me to stay satiated and fulfill your hunger levels. It just changes for everybody. So take everything in this video with a grain of salt just because we are very different people, we have different lifestyles. Eat based on how hungry you are and what your body needs. I hope that this video was informative and helpful in some way for you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.